Hi guys, it's Renee and welcome back to my channel, and today I am reacting to episode 14 of Beyond Evil. Yes, it's the same day in which I filmed episode 13. I couldn't resist, and also I'm trying to get ahead of my filming, so I thought, why not give into temptation and hopefully, do good in terms of trying to organize my work. Anyway, before we do get into it, I just want to say a quick massive thank you to my amazing patrons and channel members. If you're interested in joining either of those for early access and uncut reactions, the links for it will be in the description below, along with my social media and my PO box. And if you want to subscribe, that's always greatly appreciated. Now, without further ado, let's get into today's video.
내가 다 잘못했어. 제발 가두지 말아줘요. 우리 주원이 7살인데 엄마 필요한 나이잖아. 어?
What did she do?
너랑 애라고 살아. 그까짓 것 때문에 내가 지금 니네 아버지 썩을 오일건설 뒤닦아주고 있다고. 내가 언제까지 너가 또 폭탄을 안고 살아야 돼? 완벽 그 자체야만 돼.
I mean, that is unrealistic to begin with, but I just can't imagine having to hear your parents treat each other like this. Like, I know it happens and it just hurts to see.
까지 정신병명이 처박혀서 조용히 살아.
주원이만 데리고 나갈게. 엄마.
Yeah.
네 말씀은
주원아.
문 열어드리게.
At least it makes sense why he has this deeply ingrained sense of not being able to trust people, because he probably trusted that his mother would put him before herself, and that single sentence seemed to really affect him.
데리고 나가요.
He's a 7-year-old kid. What on earth is he going to be able to do?
주원아, 걱정하지 마. 너와 내 인생은 이제 완벽해질 거야.
That self-serving smile tells you everything you need to know about this man, because instead of worrying about what impact his mother's distress might have on him, he's just like, yeah, this 7-year-old kid will understand what I as an adult feel I understand, and will completely get that he shouldn't take this personally, and that just immediately focus in on how good everything is gonna be now that she's gone, supposedly.
무슨 일이지? 이동식 경비. 긴급 체포건입니다. 차장님.
That entire look is still just amazing.
무슨 짓입니까? 무슨 짓은? 죄를 지었으면 벌을 받아야죠. 한종경이.
I don't know if I'm just like projecting, but that smile from Han Jo-woon seems to say that he knows exactly what Dong-sik is up to.
내 걱정하는 겁니까, 이동식 경이? 미쳤어요, 내가. 한경이 걱정을 왜 해?
You guys really just can't admit that you care for each other, can you? But you did ask him if he's willing to have his reputation ruined because of the people he associates with, so this is in a way an answer, in my opinion.
묵비권 행사하세요. 인정하지 말라고. 한경이가 이뻐서 그러는 게 아니고 우리가 할 일이 아직 많이 남아있는 것 같아서. 묵비권 행사 약속 안 하면 체포 안 합니다. 알겠어요? 네.
Now you better keep that promise, Han Jo-woon.
한조은 경위, 이금아 씨 살인에 관한 직권남용 및 방조 혐의에 대해 본인의 죄를 인정합니까? 묵비권 행사하시겠다?
Please don't mess it up now. Cause he sounds too confident with that, like, oh, you know, he's not gonna press. It's a little bit suspicious if someone were to review things, but also I'm just scared that Han Ji-woon's guilt is gonna make him talk despite their previous agreement.
휴직 3개월로 마무리된 사안입니다. 지금이라도 형법 제123조 조항에 맞게
한정경이 지금 무슨 말씀을 하시는 겁니까?
This is what I was scared of. Oh my word. I'm just gonna say it. I think Han Ji-woon's worst enemy is himself. And I don't know how to feel about it.
징계위원회 열릴 때까지 정직! 오케이? 누구 마음대로 정직이래? 이동식, 너 진짜 또라이 맞구나?
Quite. I am worried though, because even though I'm not surprised by Han Ji-woon's actions, I do feel like it would have been more beneficial had he been able to assist them in their investigation, and the fact that he is now suspended means that he won't be able to. So is he just gonna officially set it out until episode 16? I really hope that's not the case.
무슨 꿍꿍이야? 누구 마음대로 한주원을 청문회장에 들여?
죄송합니다. 저는 정말 주원이가 체포될 줄은 몰랐습니다.
Yeah, how could he have known? How on earth could he have anticipated that?
진심. 네가 그 새끼를 알아. 난 그 자식 몰라. 100번을 다시
I really hope that it's cruel to say, but I really hope that that slap woke him up and made him realize that if he continues to play this game with this man, if he continues to try and be on the good side of this man, if anything goes wrong, he's going down with him.
우리 아버지는 세상에서 딱 한 사람, 자기 자신 믿는 분이시거든.
한주원 너 이 새끼!
고함치지 마세요. 하는데
So good.
아버지 말씀해 주시면 저는 듣겠습니다.
주원 계속 얘기했지.
Okay, I'm sorry to inform you, Mr. Han, but you're about to go down, because that was, I'm pretty sure, his final attempt to play nice, shall we say. I think he just lost any last bit of hope in you that he might have still harbored.
아버지.
But it's good that he didn't admit to anything, like he himself didn't admit to being involved. He kind of blamed his father, so even though we know that he had something to do with being arrested himself, there's gonna be that like small grain of doubt that will always niggle at the back of his father's mind, and I'm kind of getting a lot of satisfaction out of that idea. Is it wrong of me to hope that the lawyer sees sense, because he's now gotten to see firsthand how easily the superintendent will discard someone if they get into his way, even if it's his own son? Oh. Ooh, this feels creepy.
세상에 엉망진창이네 이거.
I just realized we haven't yet found out like exactly what he did to hand over the body to Jin-mook. Maybe we're not gonna find out more than that, but I would be interested in finding out more details about that.
단둘이 만나기로 한 자리에 어머님 모시고 나왔길래 접비린내 난다 했더니 지금 박았어요?
그러게.
You should remember he is a police officer.
한기환 차장 따라다니시느라 바빠서 안 받은 건 아니고?
나만 쏙 빼놓고 한규환이랑 무슨 짝당을 벌이고 있는 건데? 우리 사이에 너무 섭섭하지, 대표.
내가
You're the one who's been hopping on about secrets.
이름이. 당신이 내 차를 다른 곳으로 옮기러 간 사이에 유연이가 사라져버렸지.
So it wasn't even like a deal between them. That's interesting.
강진목이 유연이를 데리고 가서 동식이 집 지하실 벽에 묻었어. 당신이 처리하지 못했다는 게 알려지면 좋을 게 없었겠지. 그래서 당신은 강진목이 자살할 수 있도록 도왔어.
내가 모르는 사실이 있다면 당연히 알아야지. 야! 너 뭐하는 거야? 야!
Ah.
이창진 씨. 여보세요?
Okay, I'm so hyped. I probably shouldn't be, because there's still 2 episodes left after this, which means things are very likely to still go wrong. But I'm so excited.
동식 씨?
남상배, 우리 소장님 일도 무척 궁금하지.
남상배가 누구더라? 아, 요새 기억력이 더.
머리도 좋으신 분이 왜 기억을 못하시지? 대갈통도 크더만. 대갈.
아, 이동식이. 그럼 네가 판단할래?
아니, 나도 그러고 싶은데 내가 소속을 옮겨서 말이야. 오늘은 오지화가 판단할 거야.
The one person who I think is actually still his weakness.
계세요.
박정재, 너 이러는 거 아니야. 이 대표, 난 진짜 몰랐어. 얼른 가. 박정재, 이건 아니잖아. 우리
No, what's not right is what you guys have been keeping secrets for the past 20 years. That's what's not right.
누군가 죽을 때까지 묻고 간 우리 의원님의 소중한 비밀.
비밀이 뭔데? 그게 뭐냐고!
Yeah, don't go lying to your son again. I mean, on the one hand, I can see her not telling him because he's now proven that he can't be trusted by her. But also, like, this just is such a vicious cycle.
너나 다 알면 그게 비밀이냐? 그분의 정성을 생각해서 꼭 지켜드려야지. 안 그래요, 의원님? 마야 리버,
He worked so hard for it. I can't think of anyone besides Jung-jae that would be the he that she's talking about, because that's the only person who's really been established to be the person that she would give everything up for. The only 2 people who I can think of is Jung-jae and Han Joo-eun's father, but it's not making sense.
혁주? 야! 이거 다 불법이야! 내가 공식적으로 항의할 거야! 오지마 밑에도!
Isn't it better to pretend like this was planned? So did she just kind of like, how should I put it, put it on call so she could extract information from her son, like he did with Dong-sik? Or is this supposed to hint at he is the he that was referred to? Because the only thing that I can think of is that they have a family connection that has yet to be revealed or something like that.
의원님이라도 아픈 개인사 정도는 있겠죠. 나한테 말하지 말고요. 남의 아픔까지 마음에 담고 살 생각은 없으니까.
얘기 들었다고 마음에 담아요?
I feel like
사람들은
this
원래
is Han Joo-eun's way of slowly but surely realizing that other people do care for him.
자기야, 내가 한다니까? 이거 불법이잖아.
강대수 씨, 나 지금 당신 와이프 아니고 경찰이고요. 나 우리 희망이한테
Something better not happen to her and her baby. I will throw hands.
이경희님, 늑대가 토끼몰이를 어떻게 하는지 아십니까?
토끼몰이?
늑대가 토끼 사냥을 할 때는 각각의 역할이 있습니다. 몰입꾼, 추격조, 그리고 구경꾼.
I don't like the metaphor that we're getting here and the foreshadowing that is gonna follow.
토끼가 누군데? 누굴 몰아붙이시려고?
죄송합니다.
But that's interesting because that implies, if I'm understanding Han Ji-won correctly, that's why he took himself out of the race, so that he would no longer appear to be a threat. I'm hoping that's what I'm getting, and not that it's the other way around, and that Han Ji-won or Dong-sik is the actual target.
신기하네. 같은 길 따라왔을 텐데. 안 그래, 지아야?
사회인으로 참관하게 된 경위 오지원입니다. 참관만 할 뿐 일체의 질문과 답 하지 않습니다.
I love her.
그토록 애타게 전화를 해대더니 이번 경찰청장 후보자시니까 오늘 청문회에서 아드님이 개판 쳐서 청장될지 모르겠지만
개인적으로 아십니까? 찬원보 3786 맞죠? 경찰청 출입 기록을 확인해봤더니 작년 11월 5일에 차장실을 방문하셨더라고요.
I love how they're playing it as if they have no prior knowledge of this at all. The way that he's playing it, basically. He's also like, I have no prior knowledge of anything ever until today. I was only born 2 seconds ago. What are you talking about?
그날 제가 차장실을 방문한 이유는
그건 됐습니다.
주토
이유는 됐다고요. 제가 묻지 않았으니까 대답 안 하셔도 됩니다. 잠시만요. 조서 작성 좀 하겠습니다.
This is so interesting. This is a very different approach because they're kind of like controlling his answers in a way that he clearly isn't anticipating. He has all these like things prepared. He's ready to be charming, and they're not letting him get to it. It's almost like they're already at the trial. But also I love how they're calling everything out. Like she told them through the coughing, she was like, you know, you're giving him too much room, but then he voiced it, which immediately kind of makes it a thing of now he can't do exactly what this man says he is gonna do because of what the man did, if that makes any sense.
얘 괜찮은가?
죄송해요. 제가 아직도 분당 200타가 못 넘어가지고.
You're enjoying this way too much.
나는 믿냐고.
믿을까요?
Clearly you do though, because you're asking.
상병 사건하고 관련 있냐? 아마도. 그런데 이것들이 나를 안 불러? 아주 위아래가 없어. 동식아, 너 오늘 운 좋다. 잘 봐. 우리 상배 형님한테 전수받은 감으로다가 저 새끼 거짓말 하나 안 하나 싹 판단해 줄 테니까.
Will you though? I kind of want you to
많이
prove
배우겠습니다.
him.
진리건업이 한 서장님 처갓댁 5.1건설 말고 다른 건설 샀지 뭐 어떡하죠? 손 잡았으면 한 배 탄 건데 깡패 새끼랑 술 한 잔도 못 섞는 건가?
I remember the comment was made, but I couldn't quite remember the context. But obviously now we see the context.
온갖 더러운 짓은 내가 다 하고 그 인간들은 입싹 닦았다 라고 자주 이야기했죠. 제가 확실히 기억합니다.
어떤 더러운 짓을 했는지 얘기 좀 해보시죠.
That's an interesting strategy, and now it makes sense why she's the observer, not just to annoy him, but because I'm assuming she can't testify if she's the investigator on the case.
뻥쳤어. 뻥이요?
우리 지화가 진술한 대로 개발 엎어져서 시공사 이체까지 가지도 않았는데 뭘 이용당하나?
I mean, unfortunately, I'm not surprised because once he goes down, the councilwoman will be like easy pickings. So it makes sense that he wouldn't yet be caught out because there's still 2 episodes left to go.
세상에
일단 조사는 마저 하는 게 무슨 소리 하는 겁니까? 근거가 없잖아, 근거가.
I appreciate that they made it clear that it's not as easy to make eye contact with someone you can't see.
황경희님, 우리 같은 팀이잖아요. 같은 팀이요? 서울청 감찰조사리 이동식 경위님, 우리가 언제 같은 팀이었습니까?
Kind of a fair point. But you guys are equally as bad as each other, so don't even try to do that.
아닙니다.
아니요, 여기까지 배웅하시고.
No, go back. That almost seemed like he was refuting his own statement, not agreeing with it.
조만간 전화할 테니까 꼭 받으시고.
Yeah, but remember, the business failed, so you aren't being used by the higher-ups. It's all in your mind. That's what you told them, right?
1시간 후. 1시간이라. 이 거머리 같은 새끼들. 전화를 할 수도 없고.
Restricted number.
호랑이도 제 말하고는
따라 붙은 건가?
지화가 붙은 것 같은데 그건 걱정 마시고.
늦어질 것 같은 얘기 아니.
1시간. 아니 정확히는 48분 후에 뵙겠습니다.
거기서 보지.
Problem is, I feel like if I was Hanju-woon or Dong-sik, I would know what these number plates that you're telling me about mean, but I am not, so I have failed.
우리 지화 운전 많이 들었네.
꽉 잡아, 지화야.
I feel so much sympathy for her. She is me whenever I'm driving with someone that I'm not used to. Oh my goodness. Okay, they're stressing me out so much because they're smart, but unfortunately the people they're chasing are just as smart.
차량 등록증하고 운전 면허증 좀 보여주십시오.
이거 너무 잔재주 아닌가? 안 부끄러워요?
예, 제 차 유재희 씨한테 빌려준 거 맞습니다.
경찰청 차장이 쪼잔하게 뭐 하는 짓이냐?
Yeah, it is, but I'm kind of glad he did it because they need to be aware of just how abusive he is of the power that he has already, so that they can be on even better alert, because I feel like they could have prepared for this even more than they did. I'm hoping that that wolf that they were talking about, that lookout wolf, that he is somewhere. The superintendent and the ex weren't anticipating.
아주 리얼하게 뒤쫓으냐?
저는 기다리고 있을 겁니다. 한기원에.
어디서?
그건 그때 가봐야 합니다.
혼자?
하지만 꼭 연락드리겠습니다.
Oh, this is stressful, but I'm so excited.
그러면 꼭
약속합니다. 꼭 연락드리겠습니다.
Okay, but we know what the promises are like, so I feel like it's become a buzzword between them. Not a buzzword, that's not quite the right thing. But it's...
기다려야지.
Mm-hmm.
한주만.
Why did that sentence do things to me? So we're gonna find out that he found the scene beforehand. I wonder if he disposed of the body twice, or attempted to dispose of the body twice that night. So he just threw her on a road somewhere, and that's where Jong-jae ran her over. And yet she does seem to be exactly where
내가 뭘 좀 받았는데요.
유치장 CCTV.
he's immediately gonna assume you stabbed him in the back twice. So, just to explain it,
나 거기로 보낸 거 강제 목축이라고 한 거. 너잖아 이 새끼야.
말씀해 주시면 저는 듣겠습니다.
yeah.
지금 제가 왜 이러 그저 드릴 수 있는 말씀은 아버지 얘기를 듣겠다는 공감사 지원.
I mean, the thing is, I will be so satisfied if at the end of this, when they're dragging his father away and putting him in prison, that he looks at Han-joon and tells him, you said you would listen, or you said you would help me, something like that. And he replies, no, I said I would listen. If anything, these last 2 episodes have really proven that nothing else matters except following the letter of the law. I'm so glad he thought so far ahead. And I'm so glad his father didn't.
어떻게든 처리해야겠지.
그러니까 어떻게?
알아서 잘 하던 대로.
정 서장은 쥐새끼 깔아서 남상백 그 인간이랑 달라요. 문자 한 통 보낸다고.
This poor man. Like, I have to hand it to Han-joon's actor in this, because you can see how, like, I don't even think Han-joon himself knew that he still had faith in his father. But you can see every single bit of it crumbling right now.
그대 없이 가는 길은 쓸쓸해.
Okay. So that, like, I thought too much about the junkyard. I thought maybe he had gone there to investigate something.
그 문주사 강력계 애들이 아까 5일 건설에 대해서 묻던데.
5일 건설?
청문회 대비 잘 하십시오. 이번 개발 나는 무슨 일이 있어도 해야 되거든.
Yeah, he's given up everything for this. So obviously.
그리고 앞으로 말이에요. 내 전화 씹지 않기. 도회원 의원 전화는 받지도 마시고.
Interesting.
도현이가 왜 나한테 전화?
우리 청장님이랑 나랑 자기 모르게 두 손 꼭 잡은 거 아니냐고 묻던데. 뭐 말해줘도 괜찮으면 해주고요.
뭘 얘기해준다는 거지? 난 도무지 모르겠는데.
No, but also I feel like if you ignore all her calls, that's still gonna confirm it in a sense. So better that you pick up the phone and lie to her. Not that I am giving advice to a killer over here, but I think if you go with any other option than creating a very good lie about it, it's gonna have the same result. No, they won't.
난 기억이 안 나는데.
He does. And I think it might have had something to do with Han-joon's mother. Did he get Jung-mook to get rid of Han-joon's mother permanently? Is that why he sent Han-joon away? I really hope not.
보고 있었어?
So, okay, so luckily, I think maybe I'm just overthinking things. Oh, because that would just be awful. Seems like it's just, oh, he saw Superintendent Han running into her.
내가 사고 내는 걸, 내가 이견을 치는 걸 봤다고.
My heart is beating so fast and it's hurting right now for Han-joon. Like I almost feel short of breath. now the moment of truth, whether you could trust him or not. Why do I get the feeling the episode is gonna end before we find out? What are you gonna do? No! Han Ji-woon! No, 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 no. Why am I looking at the camera as if I can talk directly to Han Ji-woon? No, 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 no. I'm shaking. Why am I shaking? I don't think it's healthy to get this invested in a show. And of course they're gonna end it there. Now I have to wait another week. This is what you get for watching a show ahead of when you're supposed to be watching it. I can't decide because part of me wants to say this episode is tied with episode 13 for being my favorite, but this cliffhanger ending is killing me. Like I'm literally shaking. I can't. Why am I so invested? Oh, this was so good, and yet I'm so frustrated because I so badly just want to keep going, and I can't. It's fine. I'm just gonna accept it because we don't have any other choice. But damn, this was such a good episode, and the emotion that Han Ji-woon's actor was able to portray during this episode was, I would say, like on par with Dong-sik's portrayals. They both are doing such a good job with their respective characters, and there were so many points in this episode where I wasn't surprised by things, but I wasn't anticipating it either. So I feel like the only reason I could think of why that is the case, because they still kind of like would take me by surprise, but I can't find myself being surprised by them, is because it makes so much sense. Like I feel like they really earn the things that I wasn't anticipating, because it still makes sense, because the characters would of course make that choice. I just hadn't thought of it as being a possibility. So yeah, it was just, it was so well earned. I really appreciated that so much. I'm honestly terrified to see what Han Ji-woon is gonna do next, because I believe in him, I genuinely do, but I have no doubt that he will seek justice against his father, but I'm scared of what he's gonna do before then, because he's shown that he's not afraid of bearing the consequences of his actions, but I'm scared of what actions he's willing to take, even if he's okay with living with the consequences after. So yeah, I don't know. Obviously no spoilers, but tell me what you guys think, like what you felt watching this the first time, and yeah, I'll see you guys again next time. 再见。